The Big Mind by the co-authors of Ayudtud in Book 1, former students of the Jace Lectures. Occasionally you stumble on people who are daring to make a difference. These are the people that usually become big in life. The thought that your life will become big among people will spearhead you to doing things that eventually would make you big. You see, it all starts from how and what you think. Someone said, if you think you can, you're right. If you think you cannot, you're also right. The scriptures say, whatever a man thinks, so will he become. Dr. John A. Ayudtud in his Jace Lectures is really big in his teaching on the physicality of existence. We always hear him in his mentoring us, do not spiritualize life. It is already spiritual. Do not spiritualize your dreams. They are already spiritual. Do not spiritualize God. He is already a spirit. Always materialize. It is all about the physicality of your existence. Dr. John teaches that the future is empty, so we have to fill it up with our present activities. He says that the new millennium question is not why, but why not. He tells us, if someone asks you, why do you want to become rich? You should tell him, why not? If someone asks you, why do you want to be good looking? Tell him, why not? If someone says, why do you want to live long? Tell him, why not? Needless to say, Dr. John Ayudtud is very controversial in his philosophies. He continues, now the question is, why do you want to be big? And the answer is, why not? You must dare to be big in life. You are not here in order to simply occupy a space. I dare you not to think about the people. Let this thought follow after you think of yourself first. This sounds selfish, but how can you care for other people if you do not care for yourself first? Think of yourself first. How can you think of other people if you neglect to think of yourself? Is it wrong to think of yourself to be big? No, not if you are not trapped by religion. Most religious people are fake in their humility thing. They will tell you that it is a sin to think highly of yourself. So due to this understanding, they tend to think of themselves as small people. Most Christians are really funny in their misunderstanding about God. They tend to magnify God and make themselves small. This is a wrong idea. Will God be pleased if you think you are small? What kind of a God is that? God is pleased when you are big. Since you are big, you will be able to draw people to think that your God is big. What will people think about you if you're a son of a beggar? They will see you as a beggar also. But if you are a son of a mayor or a judge, what will people think of you? They will see you as a precious individual. Now, do you think a mayor or a judge will want his son to be thought about as small? No, if you're a mayor, you will want your children to be thought as children of a mayor. Where did the teaching that a child of God should be small when God is big come from? They come from the teaching of religious leaders who misunderstand what true godliness is. It is sad but true that millions of people are trapped in religion, and in so doing their lives are destroyed. Dr. John Ayudtud also teaches God is not religious. He does not pray, he does not come to church, and he does not read the Bible. Now, you must pause for a moment and really digest that. If you are one that is trapped by religion, you will get upset with the above statement. But it is true that God is not a religious God. God is the God of all people. That is why the Ayuttudism philosophy which we call about godliness rather than religiosity. God indeed is not religious. Digest that, please. Now, coming back to the need of your being big, is that wrong that you should be big, wealthy, and famous and great? People who are afraid will think that it is wrong. Fear is the greatest bondage of all. And in religion, people are bound with what we call reverential fear. You must not fear. You must not be afraid. Be daring. Be different. Be big. Why not? It is not wrong that you become wealthy, famous, and great. How to be big? Forget the how first. Just get the what first. If you have the what, then everything will be revealed to you. A Chinese proverb says, if the student is ready, the teacher will appear. We challenge you to be big. If you can be big, then the world will become a better world. God would be known through you as a big God. God is not small. God is big. So be big.